Hi and welcome back, Capricorns. We're going to get straight into reading for the week ahead. We'll start off with the left side, the bottom card. As you can see there, Capricorn, there's a lot of burdens in this coming week. Now, although you're burying your head here, it's a kind of, we've got to lift it up and sort through all these situations that we've got burdening us down at this moment in time. So if we face them, they'll be easier. So it's facing as fears, as challenges, obstacles, everything that we've been carrying around with us for quite a while now needs to be sorted and worked through. But you do have a lovely card that sits at the side, the King of Pentacles. That is your wealth. So you could be burdened down with a financial situation, but the King of Pentacles always looks at what he's got. And, you know, he's got a lot of growth with him and he's earned such a lot, but he's a very successful man, he's the Pentacles. He's down to earth and he'll share his wealth, but he can have his kingdom around him because he's worked for that and he's able to share that. So although you're burdened down at the moment, financial things start to change because the King follows the burdens. Now, Knight of Wands also is about things moving up and looking. So I feel this card relates to more property. So you're going to be rising up there and significantly looking at property or property to buy, or you're looking into property, because I feel like it's a change of direction. So although the burdens have been very heavy, we still see that you're moving forward pretty strongly there. The Queen of Pentacles relates to having money into your lap there. Although she's my young queen, is the Queen of Pentacles there. Again, it's materialistic, about the wealth and looking at what we've got, but keeping some money in our lap. But through the hard work, through what we've built up around us, and we've nurtured and saved, we can be very generous with what we've got there. So the Queen is a queen of generosity. The Temperance is there flowing into you, but it's a moderate flow, is this. Now, as all things have been tested around you, the Temperance comes in to balance things up once again, and she flows things back into you. So watch for the cup being filled there. They're not emptying it, they're filling it. So where situations have tested you, now we start to flow that back to us. So we can be the generous queen, and the Temperance are flowing there for you. So things starting to move and flow back. I do see that family and family protection card is there. Now, that's very important. So family are the most important thing to you, Capricorns. Few issues to be worked through there. Problems we're travelling along this road with at the moment, but can be easily worked through. So nothing too important, but guide the ones that need the guidance and show that there is a good, just a little way to move, little way to go, journey forward before the problems actually leave us. You're going to be looking to kind of either improve a property or rebuild situations there, or coming together to be a lot happier couple in a dwelling place, because there's a little bit of work to be done here where home life is concerned, just gathering together and completing things. So although we've done such a lot to build the foundations, we've got some more places to go. So to me, I feel like I'm rebuilding things, like structuring like new home, or having things to finish off in a home. But again, it's about changing and completing things. Now, you do have to be careful you don't get dragged down the road you don't want to travel on, because you've got the Two of Swords. It's a pathway to follow, but guiding your pathway here and the routes you're wanting to take. So any situation, make sure you look into things before you actually decide what route to take. So apply some logic to any decision that you're about to go into or about to take on, any challenges around you. So deciding the best route forward. But again, you've got the completion card of the 10. Now, that is a card that's giving you a happy family card. So it's completing, in fact, you've completed your family. It's time to enjoy family life, coming together and having them happy times. So you've got some ideas, you've got some decisions to make. But again, the happy family card once again shows there for you. I see that you've got the major card at the back we've pulled for you. It is the Chariot. Again, it's a move and it's a direction in which you want to follow. Just like the arrows, you've got the Two of Swords. Now, that is, again, where you're just deciding your direction, and that you don't want to be pulled off your way, or you don't want to be pulled off the route that you're on. But things are not always black and white, and you've got to remember that. So the chariots do move, but they move pretty fast. And this is why you want things to get going a whole lot faster than they are. But you've got to be in charge of that direction which you want to travel in. So that's your major card. So be aware of the journey that you want to go, stay in control of it. The Emperor is your father figure. It relates to a little bit of stubbornness. It can be solid, it can be strong, can the Emperor. But again, he's an advisor. So listen to before you make any move. Listen to the advisor. He's come up in your reading there. And just see, although you're completing things, make sure that everything you've got is covered and you've gone through everything, and that this card is beginning to ask questions whether what you started is worth finishing. So if any of you started any new work or any new builds or anything, just make sure you're happy that you're going to complete your project. Because inside you can see that the cups have come there. And although you've got that 7 of cups there, it means you've got to look into everything completely. Because although things are appearing to be good, sometimes they're not as good as they appear to be. So choose wisely, and don't know that there's some things you don't need, even though it looks good. Leave it alone, because sometimes if they do look good, it's too. Normally the saying is, isn't it? If it's too good to be true, it normally is. So just keep that eye on the ball there, where good things are showing up, but are they worth taking the risk? And that could be in a financial situation, because the bottom card shows you the money under your feet, the holding on to money, and that's circulating around your head. So it's a financial, so don't go into anything lightly. If it's a financial avenue you're going down, make sure you've covered every angle, and that you do keep some finances around you. There'll be journeys for you, again, they'll be quick and they'll be swift, but you won't waste time, you'll move on things pretty quickly. And although, as I see the Hangman coming there for you, that is a card that's saying you've got to take some time to reflect on situations, because you've already once gone upside down. You can see that that card is turning you around, but it's making you look at things in another light. It's making you look at a different direction, and it's making you see that people will not always agree with you, and that they will always see things from another angle. So you might have to talk some people around if you are dealing with anything you need to travel or move on. I see that the juggler's there for you also. Now the juggler is telling you to keep an eye on your funds, because he's not taking his eye off that one at the bottom. Now that's what we want, to keep it rolling round. So a way of juggling about with finances and situations around you. So take care that you weigh everything up, as I've already said. Whatever journey you're going on, you weigh it up. The High Priestess has got a fantastic intuition. You've got that with you. Use the strength, use the unity. And again, it's she can hold secrets. She's 2, but she can hold secrets there, guard them. So again, playing your cards close to your chest and not sharing everything with everyone, but just keeping a little bit of your own spirituality going there, because she's a powerful card. She's got a lovely sense with her, and she's got a lot of creativity in there. So your skills are with you. You just need to use them and know that your talents can be brought out, and people can see your talents, what you're worth. The Knight of Pentacles shows that you don't move very far, and you feel like you want to gallop, but he won't gallop. It takes its time, does this card, and he knows very safeguards everything that we've worked for. So you're guarding everything that you've powerfully worked for at this moment in time, because he's a very strong horse, is that, and he can plough a field if you look at him, because he's got that really strong pentacle about him. But he's also looking at the ground he wants to cover. So where you're looking at things where you want to go, they will only move very, very slowly. So, and sometimes you just need a little bit of a push upon this path to get you going. Now the card of next there is the 9 of Cups. Now that is invitations, celebrations and social get-togethers. So we're going to be moving into them where you can be, you've got a lot of hospitality, a lot to share there, and a gathering of a good many people. The Knight of Swords relates to again, charging about there, but not going into a conflict. Make sure you do not get drawn down this path where you go charging in at anything, because although you feel stuck and you want to move, this card tells you to hold back a little and don't go charging in, because if you do, you've got the disappointment card of the 5. So hold back, and that could be in arguments, people drawing you in to other situations or conditions around. Don't always have to be arguments. It just means don't get drawn into something you don't want to go down, like the Chariot is your main card at the back there, telling you you'll be in charge of where you want to go. That is also relating to the 5, which is the really sorrow card. So again, don't charge in and be sorry. We've got to bridge over troubled waters, not cry over spilt milk. Note that we've got things, if we turn around and look and face things, that we've always got support with us, but we just have to look for this a little bit deeper and bridge over them sorrow times, because here comes the loss of the 3. Now that can mean, well, it can mean a few medical problems, but we don't diagnose, we don't prescribe. Just note that it is a little bit of 2 ways we can give it as a medical, but we can also note that it's a hurt card with the Harris rule out there. So situations of a loss, really. That's why I've got the sorrow and the loss by the heart card there. But although sorrow and loss comes at the very end here, we do know that as we link it to the Chariot at the back, things are going to move in a good direction very quick, swiftly, and very fast card there again, but being in control of what you want. So you don't need to carry heartache around with you and the sorrow card, but it is in your reading of this week, so be prepared for a little bit of sorrow, disappointments. Now, I'm going to leave that with you, Capricorns. I hope you've enjoyed the read. I will be posting another one next week. If you do like them, do like and subscribe, or even leave a comment. But until next week then, I'll leave that with you. Thank you for listening.